folks! Welcome back to some more Defend Request. On our last episode, Shina bumped into a bugged NPC named Lily Hopes, home of which is the Princess of Heartus that was falsely charged with the murder of the Queen. And after they got acquainted with one another, Lily asked Shina what occurred inside the palace, and if she'd be willing to accompany her back inside, of which Shina was happy to oblige. Though once we entered the palace, we got reacquainted with Rook, and learned that he is also bugged, but in a different way, as he managed to have multiple copies of himself. At least that's good for marketing though. And lastly, we named our bug companions Buggies. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth. Well, to some menu fiddling that is, because there is this thing called the episode chart that I'd like to show before we do a tiny bit more menu fiddling after that. And you'll see why in a moment. So this is the episode chart. You have received a verification to access 4 stars. Episodes that have been unlocked can be viewed here. Only you have access to this console. Press X to view each episode to unlock rare items or funds. Now this is just a way to reward us with various items as we go through the game, although I'm not sure what that one right there is when it comes to the prologue. Maybe it's some kind of bad ending that we missed out on? I'm not sure, but let's just obtain all of these items, because this is why we're going to be in the menus for just a little bit longer, because I would like to spend this money that we got, and of course sort out the items that we had obtained. Normally this would be all done off screen, but just for the sake of demonstrating it for the first time, please bear with me. But right, so let's actually buy the items that I originally intended to buy last time that I forgot to hit the X button on. Of which we can also get a couple more things this time though, because holy moly, we have money! And now we have barely any. Okay, that was a bad joke. But right, so let's just switch out our equipment. I think I'll give you the magic bracelet, give you the Pearl of Defiance, and then we'll swap out to Lily, Bolty Bow, Guard Bracelet, and Attack Ring. Now I know that Lily is a healer, but we're mainly focusing on the magic side of things with Shina, so I think that should prove to be sufficient enough for now, although Lily isn't fully topped up, so let's actually quickly hop into the camp to top her up, and then head on back out. There we go. That way we can conserve our items just a little bit, even if it may be a minor boon to us in the long run. Alright, so I guess we just gotta investigate this dungeon for a bit. We could have went to reality as well, but that could be for another time, because we've had quite a few eventful episodes in a row. By that I mean, not a whole lot of combat in them. Speaking of which, let's actually commence some. Okay, Battle Flash Drive. When selecting commands with triangle, you may learn a new skill on the fly depending on the order of skill selected. For example, if you select Meti or Shina's first and second skill slots, you may unlock an upper level skill. If the chance to use Flash Drive occurs, a light bulb icon will appear. We've actually already experienced this on an early occasion, in fact, surprisingly enough. But I guess we were just fortuitous enough. But let's just do a Luna Miss. So, no light bulb for this, right? So what happens if we do a Rokuden and a Luna Miso? Doesn't look like we're getting anything, so let's just cancel these and just do some Luna Miss. And then a couple of normal attacks. And launch this fellow over to this guy. Oh, that was nice. Okay, so what do you have in store for us, Lily? And also, there looks like to be another enemy. Oh, right over there. Okay, so we have a Revive, a Deprecate, which is increased chance to evade all star attribute attacks in the next turn. That's awfully specific, but it may prove to come in handy. And then we have a Heal, and then we have... Oh, is this magic? Also, she's not attack-based either. Huh. Well, we could always use her normal attacks though with this. Because she is very long ranged, holy moly. And it pierces too. What? What happened there? Oh! Okay, I actually thought it was gonna hit hard. But wait, what's this battle jack? Battle, field jack. If your field bug is less than 50%, you can receive support from Arata Mizunashi. Let's be proactive on lessening the field bugs. Depending on the progression of the game, Arata may automatically obtain a new skill code. So we can code jack or install genre? Temporarily change the game's genre? Okay, I'm curious. Battle, install genre. Change the style of play in battle. For a temporary amount of time, you can perform devastating attacks. Some genres will require a certain amount of HP or SP to perform. New genres will unlock once you've defeated certain tough foes. Shooting game? What? Switch it up! Oh gosh! Oh! So if I aim like here? What? Okay! Oh! I only shot once! One shot, one kill! Okay. That took a lot of SP, albeit it was quite potent. Oh, okay. So I understand why you have to clear the bugs to be able to use them then. Right, looks like we can advance through here, or we can investigate a little bit further down here. I feel like that's somewhere where we've came from before though, so let's actually have a gander around this area. Right, now we're in. And it looks like we can go in here. No, we can't. Okay. I was just like, maybe we could go in. Never mind. Oh, an event? There's a lot of events here, actually. What's this one going to be about? Wait, what martyrs? Where? Okay. So we can heal up if we want to, which I guess I will get Shina's SP topped up and hit the button. Yeah! Whoa, gosh! This guy looks really strong! Okay then. Hopefully I just find some really powerful guy. No, I want to get another Luminous. There we go. So let's try... Ooh! I don't want some bugs, no! Because I don't know if we can really go for corruption here when we could also just knock him into a bunch of stuff. Which may prove to be to our advantage. At least in the scenario. Can I use it? No? I don't want. There we go. I said he was really powerful, but he's almost dead. 5-star? Oh, we have a chance to learn a skill. 6%. Let's go. Aww. Okay, how hard is he gonna hit? He could just do absolutely nothing. I guess we could take some of the bugs, right? Okay, let's just attack this fella some more, I suppose. Knock him towards Shina, because this is actually a feature in combat that I did discover off screen whilst faffing about, and it's pretty cool. Now, if only we could do it, because apparently when you're right inside the guy, you can't attack. Please, get knocked at Shina. Aww, you're a weighty fella. Oh, a nice wee salute though. I haven't seen your victory animation before. I would say that the bugs on the field did more damage to us than the actual guy himself, because he did a whole lot of nothing. Maybe that's what... Yeah, that was his strategy all along, to make us walk through the field bugs. Yep.
モーターズから何か出てきた。ずいぶん硬そうな物質ですね。綺麗。キラキラと虹色に輝いてます。うわ。でもあの石、なんかもぞもぞ動いてます。
Is it alive?
本当ですね。何なのでしょう。あれは。
ありゃモンスターについて凶暴化させているバグそのもの。寄生虫ってとこじゃないか。
寄生虫？バグ？どうかしたの？おかしいですね。あの寄生虫をじっと見て。
I have a feeling where this is gonna go.
こいつらマーターズから出た寄生虫を食い始めたぞ。
Tasty?
こら、やめなさい。
そういえば前にもこんなことあったな。
Yeah, right before we got into glitch mode, right?
まるで飢えた獣のようですね。あんなに食べ散らかして。
あの虫もお前らについているバグーも何かに寄生して存在する同類だが、処刑人の時もそうだったが、こいつらには同類を食って取り込む習性があるんじゃないか。
共食いってことですか
I wouldn't say it's cannibalism. I mean, actual bugs do it all the time. Okay, some of them do participate in actual cannibalism. Hey, praying mantises, how are you doing? Or rather, mantids, that's the proper pronoun, yes. And spiders, and various other ones. Okay, but we also don't know what one this one was specifically. Maybe it was some kind of beetle, but you get my point.
そうだ。でもシーナ、覚えてるか？バグーが処刑人を食って腹いっぱいになった後、お前は変身してパワーアップした。
いえ、あの時のことはほとんど覚えてないんです。すごくお腹が痛くなって、気がついたら敵を倒してたって感じで。私、その様子を見ていました。すごくかっこよかったです。あの時のシーナは本当に綺麗でした。
Wait, you bore witness to that? And you did nothing?
そうなんだ。
Also, tantalizing? Missy! Did we bear witness to the same scene?
それはもう見惚れるほど美しかったです。もちろんいつものシーナも美しいですけど。
You mean lack of thereof, because, I don't know, Lily. Shina was wearing almost nothing.
でも、あの時のシーナは。
Ah.
やっぱり言えませんわ。ももにしまとわぬあの姿が目に焼き付いて離れないだなんて。どうしたの、リリー？顔赤いよ。なんでもありません。どうぞお気になさらず。
ああ、とにかくだな。あの寄生虫をしばらくバグーに食わせてみよう。今回お前たちの体には変化がないようだが、取り込む寄生虫によってはまたどこかであの超変身ができるかもしれない。それともう一つ気になることもあるしな。少し調べてみるか。
This is a very curious subject, though, because does it matter on what we devour? Oh.
当たって
Oh gosh. Okay, we got the good encounter. I was worried.
私の番。
Hello there! This seems like a very familiar encounter. Little miss. And some attacks, I guess. Go into this little fella. Hopefully. Please.
当たれ。
Yeah! Oh! No! So we can power jack here. Now, what does this one do? Code jack. Battle code jack. Use Arata's cheat codes to access a variety of helpful abilities. When using his cheats, however, field bugs will spawn, so use caution. Oh, but we could use that to our advantage, can't we? So we could use depression? Oh my.
冷静になりましょう。私の番。
このまま押し切れ。
Wait, what happened to this fella? Did he get fully corrupted? I guess that's the case. I guess we'll just do some of this. Oh yeah, I had a lot of health. Oh my lordy.
終わりよ。あと私が。
Maybe that increases our rewards though. That's something to consider. Oh yeah, we need to move it back.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pew! Pew!
時期とも。
Oh! Hey! There's the dog blow I was talking about.
終わったようです。やりましたね。
Bada bing! Bada boom. And that was actually the name of the trophy. I was so sad that I could have shared it. Because it ended up happening off screen. I'm just like, oh. Because it's such a cool trophy name.
調べてみましょう。
But oh well.
これ。
Sometimes it'd be like that.
絵ですか。まあ、なんて精緻で美しい絵なんでしょう。これは絵ではなくて、景色をフィルムに焼き付けた写真というものなんです。フィルム？写真とは何ですか？私、初めて目にしました。
Yeah, maybe these things don't exist in a fantasy MMORPG, Shina.
写真だって。
驚いた。
あ、悪いリリー。てか、なんでそんなものがここにあるんだ。シナ、それをよく見せてくれ。
あ、はい。
風景写真だな。どこの写真だ。見たことがあるような気も。
不思議なモニュメントがいくつも。宮廷彫刻家の前衛作品でしょうか。これはですね、滑り台といって。
待て。これ、山伏公園じゃないか。
山伏公園？
最近話題になった心霊スポットだ。なんでこっちに実在する公園の写真がここにあるんだ。
え？それ本当なんですか？
ああ、この写真、常盤にも見せられた有名な心霊写真だよ。ほら、この滑り台のところに人影が見えるだろう。恨めしそうな着物の女が。
Huh.
なんだよ急に。
そんなもの早く捨ててください。なんで私に見せるんですか？
But it may come in useful.
大丈夫ですか？リリー、クマさんがいじめる。
はあ？俺がいつお前をいじめたよ。
Maybe that's what we call crocodile tears, buddy.
シーナったらなんて可愛いの。
And I think Lily swings that way, if you know what I'm saying.
私がついていますから大丈夫ですよ。安 心してください。ありがとうリリー。リリーは優しいね。それに比べてクマさんと来たら。
おいおい、これじゃあ俺が悪者みたいじゃないか。それにしてもなんでこっちのものがオデッセイにあるんだ。
こっちのもの？あ、いけない。リリーがまたハテナいっぱいになってる。私にはよくわかりませんが、不思議な技術があるものですね。そうなんです。私たちの故郷の技術ですごいですよね。この緻密な描写素晴らしいですわ。もしこの技術がハーティスにも伝わっていたら、お父様のお姿をいつでも拝見することができたでしょうに。
In theory, and in practice, you very well could.
リリー、すみません。少し感傷的になってしまいました。
Didn't worry yourself about it. Words, they're difficult right now.
謝らないでリリー。王様が心配なのはわかりますから。さあ、早く助けに行きましょう。ありがとうございます、シーナ。水無さん、今の心霊写真どう思いますか？
どうってなんとも言えないな。これについてはバグの一言で片付けられそうもない。現実のものがここに存在する不自然さを説明するには情報が少なすぎる。もうすぐ夜が明けるな。写真はこっちでも調べてみる。お前の体がある場所を探すきっかけでも見つかれば御の字なんだが。
水無さん、ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。
お、任せろ。
Hey, we got a ghost photo. But Galileo, so what's this about? It looks like it could be destroyed with a special ability. I guess we don't have the means of getting past this for now then. Unless for auto swaps, but... We'll try another time though. Maybe it's just a different party member that we require. Because chances are we could do backtracking in the future. What's over here though? Because there are a couple of vents I see, but... How do we get to them is the question. Well, I guess I'll find out soon enough, huh? Let's skedaddle on over to here. There's a door? Wait. Where does this lead to? Is this where we came from? Very much yes. Okay, so... We can't even look at a map. Is there anywhere else that we can enter? Because this takes us out, but I don't think we want to go outdoors for now. Now, of course, we can investigate the real world, and that may be what we need to do. For example, this place here is barring our path right now. Right, come here, you little bugger. Actually, no. We'll forgo him for now. We could have had a third time, and it very well could have been the charm, but I have a rough idea as to where we have to go for now, considering the fact that Arata said that he's going to look things on his end, which means the real world. So let's go back to reality. The arms of the clock were pointing to 6:45 a.m. The sky was turning white from dawn, and I could see a beam of sunlight peeking through the curtains. Also, this is another point where a trophy should have popped up, but I accidentally went into this off-screen at one point, so... Oh, it bothers me so! Echo Inc. had ordered an immediate halt on development on the VR MMORPG World's Odyssey, which meant that its servers were deactivated. But I discovered that Shina Ninomiya, the game's director who had been missing for a year, was stuck inside of it. I immediately called Sumika Tokiwa.
時はです。
時は俺だ。やっと見つけた。とうとう見つけたぞ。行方不明だったシーナを。
ただいま電話に出られません。メッセージをお願いします。
Oh gosh dang it, it was an automated reply.
時は俺だ。水無しだ。二宮の消息をつかんだ。これを聞いたら連絡してくれ。そうだ。リディアにリリーの画像を見せて、他の NPC で同じようなモデルがあったか確認しないとな。ツインテールね。王女様というよりはなんか原宿系っぽいよな。
She may not look prim and proper, but I dig her attire nonetheless.
水無さん、リリーのデザインってお顔も髪型ももっといかにも王女様って感じにしてましたよね。金髪だったし。
そうだったか。さすがに全 NPC の容姿までは把握してなかったからな。
今のリリーもこれはこれで可愛いんですけど、見覚えのないデザインなので不思議です。これもバグの影響でしょうか。
多分な。キャラクターモデルの ID でもずれたのかもしれない。キャラデザイナーのリリアに確認してみるか。
リディアにもかけてみるか。起きてるかどうかは五分五分ってとこだろうけど。
I'd hope so too, because she gave off the impression of a little bundle of energy.
変だな。コールもならなかった。
Oh, maybe she's conked out.
もう一度かけてみるか。
Take two.
リディアか。
お客様のおかけになった電話番号は電波の届かない場所にあるか、電源が入っていないためかかりません。
あいつ会社が休みだからって夜更かししてそうだよな。取りためしてたアニメでも見てて、今寝たばかりかもしれないな。
Okay, that is definitely something that I can relate to. Holy moly. It's when you find one of those series that it just has that one more vibe to you. Because you just want to keep going to the next episode, and then the next. And it's even worse when it's something like a 50 episode anime, because you know you have to sleep at some point. Oh gosh. Sometimes even longer than that, so it's just like, oh, I just want to keep watching it. Why are days only 24 hours?
とりあえずライムで画像とメッセージだけでも送っておくか。
But I digress though.
キャラをデザインした当人ならリリーみたいなデザインのキャラが他にいるかどうかわかるかもな。
I opened the window and the fresh morning air came drifting in, cleansing my room.
さすがに疲れたな。あいつが無事なのは分かったが、肝心の居場所がな。シーナ、お前は今どこにいんだよ。はあ、
Real world. Here you can view Arata's inventory, skills, and whatever information you have gathered. Trigger events by speaking to people in order to obtain useful information. When you have gathered enough info, the distortion blocking Shina's path will disappear, allowing you to progress further. So wait, do we have a key item then? Oh, we do. Oh, it's in the second slot though. An alleged photograph of an actual ghost. It appears to have been taken from an angle to manipulate the lens exposure. There's a chance, however, that it could be real. Oh my. Alright, so let's go to the map. And there are 2 points of interest. Oh, so we can go to the Yamabushi Park or the Enigma Games. I guess since we got the photo, let's just head to the Yamabushi Park.
そういえばシーナがオデッセイの中で見つけたあの写真、常盤が話してた不可思議な写真が必ず撮れるとかいう心霊スポットだよな。名前は確か山伏公園。少しネットで調べてみるか。なんで出ないんだ。何も引っかからないなんて変だな。テレビでもやってたくらい有名な心霊スポットのはずなんだが、気味が悪いくらい何も出ないぞ。
Maybe it got all erased?
確かあの公園、会社の割と近くだったよな。
Actually, yeah. There's no reason not to, buddy. Luckily, there was no one hovering around my home. The press doesn't seem to know where I live. Yet. Wait, the press? Oh, was this supposed to happen after the other thing? Because why would the press want you? I kept myself discreet as I crept over towards Yamabushi Park.
ここが噂の心霊スポットか。
It could all just be superstition, though. I don't believe in ghosts, nor am I interested in proving their lack of existence. However, even for someone like me, there was something in the air, something cold, bitter, lingering in the stillness of this decrepit park.
これが例の滑り台だな。写真ではこの隙間に人影が映ってたけど、やっぱり何もないよな。
I'm just kind of waiting for some kind of jump scare. I tried standing in different locations, trying to look back and forth at the foe and the park to make sure I was gazing from the right angle. For some reason, though, something turned in my stomach, as if there was something steering me away from recreating this haunted photo.
帰ろうかな。
Well, you tried.
おや、あなたも心霊写真を撮りに？
Oh, hello there.
うわっ、
びっくりさせてしまいましたか？ごめんなさいね。私は安城と申します。通りの向こうの喫茶店、ナイトアウルのマスターをやっています。
喫茶店？
At least this fellow sounds pleasant enough. There he was, a dorky-looking gentleman with a smile as full as his gut. You're a cheeky one, you know that? His eyes glowed with kindness, and for whatever reason, I felt like I could trust him.
水なしです。大声を出してすみません。
Yeah, you kinda came out of nowhere.
こちらこそ急に話しかけてすみません。最近は心霊写真を撮影しようと全国からオカルト好きが集まってくるので、同じ好き者の方なんじゃないかなと思ってしまって。
実は俺、ここで撮れる心霊写真に興味があって。
ほほう、水梨くんは作家さんか何かですか？
作家というか、まあクリエイティブ系ですね。ゲームを作っています。
ゲーム、いいですね。私でよければ何でも聞いてください。
助かります。ネットで調べてもこの公園の情報が全く見つからなくて。確か今年の頭ぐらいに話題になってましたよね。
Yeah, it's just so odd how there's absolutely nothing Like, all traces of it just gone.
あなたもお気づきになりましたか？
Oh, so you tried the very same thing.
この世界の隅っこで起きている密かに回り続ける断りの変化を
How mysterious.
気づけるのは選ばれし者の才能です。水無くん、やりますね。九段の話はオカルト界隈でも相当話題になっているんですよ。情報統制でも敷かれたのではと疑うほどに、その手の記事がごっそり消されてしまっているんですよ。噂では他にも検索結果が消えてしまった言葉がいくつもあると言われています。
Dang, they work fast.
その言葉は真理のかけらと呼ばれ、そのすべてを知ってしまった者はこの世の真理を知覚してしまい、脳が許容量を超えて異常行動を起こしてしまうとも言われていますね。
But that could just be hearsay.
この世の真理なんてものは一個人が抱え込むには荷が重すぎるんでしょうね。人には知ってはいけないことがあるのですよ。この山伏公園も真理のかけらの一つ。君も知ってしまったようですね。
顔が近いんですけど。
Hey, a bit close for comfort.
おっと、これは失礼。いいですか？これ以上知ってしまわないよう、くれぐれもお気をつけてくださいね。
Oh, but that makes it even more tantalizing to pursue. Cause I wanna know.
わかりました。気をつけます。
This Anjo character was soft-spoken, but he was convincing nonetheless. His words were coaxing me, seeping into my brain with his sincerity. All of a sudden, it feels like something cold had touched my neck, and my entire body shivered from
な
fear.
んちゃって。
Oh, for Pete's sake!
え？
It was all a ruse!
あなた今、私のことを怖いとか怪しいって思ったでしょ
He did say he was a horror junkie after all.
う。冗談ですよ。ごめんなさいね。オカルトとか心霊の世界ってね、大体はそんなバカなというお話ばかりなんですよ。
It gets the brain working.
まあ、あったらあったで、いたらいたで、夢があるでしょ。
Maybe there are cyber ghosts.
私たち好き者はね、そこにロマンを感じてしまうんです。水無くんのように純粋な目で話を聞いてくださる方には特に力説をしてしまうんですよ。
別にいいですけど。じゃあここで必ず撮れるという心霊写真の話を聞かせてください。
私はあんまり種明かしはしない主義なんですがね。まあお詫びも兼ねてお話ししましょう。実はですね、あ、そのスマホをお借りしてもいいですか？
どうぞ。
He took my phone from my hands, walked in front of the swing set, and put the camera into position. So, what's it just due to a certain picture saying?
どうです？
それ、その位置。あの写真の構図だ。
でしょう？で、シャッターを押すと。はい、心霊写真の出来上がりです。
あ、
It's just a visual trick.
信じられない。本当に滑り台の下に人影が映ってる。
でしょうでしょう。種を明かすとですね。
This time, I walked straight toward the slide. Andrew walked along a similar path, but instead of stopping where I had, he stopped in front of the grassy area.
種は、ほら、これですよ。この黒い岩。こうして見ると、何の形にも見えない、絶えないただの自然物なのですが。
Yeah, based on shot perspective, well, the picture in question could very well change.
さっきの位置でカメラを構えた時にだけ。あら不思議。ちょうど人がボンと立っているように見えるでしょう。
マジですか？本当に見える。
種を知ってしまうとなんだってなっちゃいますが、夢があったでしょう。ちょっとだけ不思議なのは、この岩がいつ置かれたかなんですよ。もともとこの公園にはなかったのに、変ですよね。不法投棄か、あえて置いたのか、はたまた未知なる存在によるものなのかはわかりませんけどね。
Okay, let's not go into another theory for now.
こんなお話に興味があったらいつでもお店にでも遊びに来てください。それではごきげんよう。
Toodles! After he'd said his piece, the man walked briskly towards the cafe across the street.
なんだかな。まあ、少し面白かったけど。
Aye, and I've taken a liking to that fellow. He's quite mellow as well, and it's just, I don't know, love how soft-spoken he is as well. Oh, he just has a way about him.
しかし、オデッセイの中にこの写真があった理由とか、シーナのいる場所の手がかりにはたどり着けなかったな。
I guess another thing that I quite like about him is just how dopey he sounds at times. If I may be a little bit cheeky.
幽霊の正体見たり枯れ尾花。角度によってたまたまこの岩が人の形に見えただけだったとはな。お？
Upon closer examination on the rock, I noticed some etchings on it.
なんだこれ。
Oh, the plot thickens. There were 3 rows of text, seemingly engraved by hand, though they were crudely written, perhaps done so in a frantic manner.
安城って人もこれには気づいてなかったようだが、とりあえず取って保存しておくか。
Something clicked. I'd seen a string of letters like this before, but where? It was on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't for the life of me remember where I'd seen them before. The inability to remember was driving me batty, but I finished checking the rock and decided to head back home.
わかったぞ。
Oh, light bulb moment.
岩に刻まれたこの文字列、オデッセイのバグった制御構文の一部と似てるんだ。
Wait, that's quite the quinky dinky that'll win it!
ほら、ここだ。 ほぼそのままじゃないか。何をやっても手も足も出なかったのに、試しにこの文字列をここに置き換えてみるとどうなる？消えた？嘘だろ。あのバグがきれいさっぱり消えやがった。
そうです。
さん、水増さん、大丈夫ですか？
ああ、悪い。ぼーっとしてた。そうだ、シーナ。ずっと消せなかったバグがまた一つ消せたぞ。
本当ですか？
Yeah, we did a
こ
thing!
れでお前のサポートもやれることが増える。
水無さん、ありがとうございます。
なんだよ、改まって。
なんだ？
It sounded like someone was pounding on my window with enough force to shatter it open. I immediately drew the curtain back to check and saw that the pane had been cracked. Then I poked my head out timidly to check on the veranda, but luckily nothing else had been broken. Not knowing who might have been behind this abrasive statement left me deeply unsettled.
なんだよ、一体。
Maybe just the wind, right? I was being submerged into some kind of desperate insanity, one I couldn't explain. As I held my head in my hands, I noticed something peculiar. It was like the window pane had been shattered into the shape of a spider's web. Oh, this is getting very interesting now. But I think with that in mind, this shall be our ending point. So, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Death End Request, and I'll see you next time as we try and get through this buggy mess. Ta-ta for now.